It is Crystal with Pineapple Papers, and I have a design team project for the Scrap Room, and I am using the cut file for this month, which is stunning. And I am using both pieces. So it is the Thankful Word and the pumpkins, and I'm using the Flavors of the Month Bella Boulevard Love Grows Here. And I have the main kit, the Flavors of the Month kit, the embellishment kit, as well as the pattern paper kit. So I did cut my cut file off screen and cut it in white, and then I backed it with the papers from this collection. The only thing that is not from the collection is the green. That was a scrap piece of green I had in my scrap bin. And there is a pattern paper that has strips of color, so I could have used the green for that, but to be honest, I was totally hoarding that paper, so I figured I might as well use up a little piece of scrap. So other than that, everything is from the kit, and I have this cute picture of my great nephew, and I love how his blanket totally matches with that kind of aqua-y floral print that I did for the title, as well as one of the florals in the die cut down below. So I'm just going to take this piece of cardstock. This was actually left over from me cutting the cut file, and I'm going to mat my photo in it. I'm using the blueberry cardstock that comes in the Flavor of the Month kit for my background, and my mat didn't go all the way around my photo, but that's fine because it's just going to tuck right into that cut file that you see there. And then I was thinking that I would do something a little bit different. So normally I will mat my layout with a colored cardstock or pattern paper or something, and then do a white main background. But this time I'm actually going to take my white cardstock and I'm going to use that as the mat for my blue cardstock. So I just trimmed off a little bit around two of the edges, and now I'm going to glue this down. I was a little aggressive, and some of the cardstock came into my tape runner, so I decided, okay, I better do it a little bit softer, not so crazy. And I'm going to go ahead and glue that down, trying to get it as close as possible. So it's just a very small, like 1/4 of an inch mat. And I want this part of the cut file to go down at the bottom, and I want my title to be up at the top. And so that's kind of the basis of the layout. And then I'm going to grab the ephemera. So the ephemera is from the Flavors of the Month kit, and I'm going to add a cute little house down here, kind of make like a little scene, not necessarily, but kind of, because if you think about it, like most of these pictures are like at home, so I decided to do the house and the tree, and then I was thinking, oh, maybe I could expand on my title. So I grabbed the Just, and Just Thankful would have been a great title for this sweet boy. But the Just was kind of in the same color, and I felt like it was going to kind of get lost. So I went ahead and put that up. And then I felt like the title did need some decoration. So I'm actually going to get some die cuts, and I'm going to scatter them kind of over off to the right. And then I'm seeing if there's anything else I could use. Oh, when I cut my cut file, one of the leaves for some reason ripped. I don't know if I need a new blade or what, but that being said, I do have to find something to cover it up. So from the embellishment kit, I am pulling out the sticker sheet, and I'm going to add this label sticker. And if I can figure out when this was done, I will go ahead and put a date on there. And then I don't think that little, for some reason I was thinking the pink one makes it on, but maybe it is the green heart. So here's where I find a word sticker, and it says good to be home. So that covers up that little mess up that I made when I cut the cut file. And then I'm going to add one of the border strips from this sticker sheet, this green one, and I'm going to kind of put it down where the blue and white meet together. So, and it's going to run all the way across the bottom, almost like some grass, I guess, upside down grass. I don't know. I really liked that little extra that it provided, and I loved that the whole strip was 12 inches. I didn't have to worry about adding anything else. So I'm going to add this sticker up here. I don't remember what it says in the middle, but I didn't need it to say anything, so I just kind of cover that up. And then I go off screen, I glue everything down, and I add the rest of my title that says for you. So my whole title says thankful for you, and I'm going to sprinkle a couple of these heart stickers around just to add a little bit extra. And I believe that is going to do it for this layout. So I really hope you enjoyed this. I love how this turned out. It's not your traditional Thanksgiving type thing, which I thought was fun. But of course I did make the pumpkins orange. So here are a couple of close-ups. If you have any questions, please leave them down below. And I will have the information for the scrap room so you can get your hands on these amazing kits. And I can't wait to see what you do with this cut file. So that's going to do it for me today. Remember to wear your crown, and we'll see you next time. Bye.